Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nico and I am a full-time eBay reseller. So sales are still a tiny bit slow for me. I listed 30 items yesterday. Those were items I did on my own. They weren't from my virtual assistant. So I got that done. I'm hoping that will help get my sales up to where I'm used to them being. And my virtual assistant should be done with 30 items today. So when I get back from shopping and having lunch with my mom, I'm gonna go ahead and try to do those tonight. But the stores don't close till 7. And, by the time I get there, I really need to spend all day sourcing. So I have two tubs behind me. The farthest 2 tubs, those are, I would say there might be 50 items in there, if that. And then the tub in front of it, I have to do myself on my camera because they're greens and purples and colors that just don't show up on my camera, which is my fastest process to get things to my virtual assistant. And then over there, I've got that last haul, which I think there were maybe 30 items. And I just need to cut all those little irritating hang tag things off. So, I've got enough to get by for the weekend, and I'm going to start on that bag of jewelry there. But that is all I have. So I want to get some today. I want to be picky, though, too. I could stay the night and go tomorrow and go up to the bins for one day, but I do need to be back Saturday and Sunday. I have things going on here. So I think I'm just going to do the best I can today, get back and deal with all that I do have. And then I'll go on a major shopping trip Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or all of next week or something like that. So that's what I'm leaning toward. The weather doesn't seem to be a factor. Today it might rain and be windy, so I did pack an emergency bag just in case for some reason it turns into sleet or snow and they close the roads. But it looks like it's going to be about 50 degrees today, so I can't imagine that I'm going to have any trouble, but there is definitely what they're calling thunderstorms and all of that coming to us and then up through the Front Range. So, but I think I want to catch up more than I want to go sourcing for 2 days this week. I think it's a better use of my time. So I'm excited to get out for today, though. Yesterday, man, I just didn't feel the best. I thought I was just tired. I've been burning the candle like we all do, and so I took a nap yesterday for about an hour and a half, and I woke up feeling halfway decent, but I never really felt rested or good, and so I went back to bed. Seriously, I quit down here at 8. I had wanted to finish some of what my virtual assistant has done. He had about 20 of the items done last night, and I wanted to stay up till 10 and just finish those so that I could schedule them out for today and not have to come home tonight and do that. But I just felt really like almost bordering on having chills or a little bit sick or something. So I went back to bed and I did not set an alarm. I just thought, my job's to get better here. So I slept till 6 this morning without an alarm. So that's a long time. And I do feel like I can hear in my voice I just have a tiny bit of congestion. So I don't know. But I feel really good now, so that's all that matters. And I'm a big believer in like natural stuff. So I did take some ibuprofen, but I'm a big believer in you just sleep it off and, drink a ton of fluids because I'm a nurse. And the pills work too, and sometimes you need those, but I'm always going to try the natural stuff first. So anyway, I'm good now, I think. So we'll hope. I've got all my fluids here. I've got iced tea. I've got all of it, water. All right, guys. So today my sales are okay. It is first thing in the morning. So to have 7 orders over, let's see, when did I ship yesterday? I think I did it quite early, didn't I? I can't even remember what time I was shipping. If it was, I think it was about 10:30 or 11. I think I finally, oh no, I didn't go to the mail till right at noon. So I didn't ship orders till 11. So whatever I had yesterday, so from 11 yesterday till almost 8 o'clock now. So it's almost 24 hours and I still only have 7 orders, which is okay. It's $219.63. it's not horrible. I woke up this morning, sent all my offers. I think it does make a difference. There probably were offers, or not offers coming in, but probably I had the ability to send offers last night at like 9 or 10 o'clock. And normally right before I go to sleep, I will quickly send any offers that I'm available to send. That way there's not, 12 hours at night from like 8 till 8 when I get down to my office without sending offers. So I woke up this morning and I had one question. And I love this guy, but he just is messaging me about this toy we have, and I've answered all his questions. He says it's a gift, and so he wants to make sure it's in good condition, and I get that, but his messages are like paragraphs long, and he started out last week with me asking me about, how little I could take, and he's on fixed income, and he started out that way, so that's always a turnoff because, we're all working hard and all of that, and I get it, but now I told him, no, that is a set price on this thing because it's a consignment piece. So he has quit asking for offers, but now he's just asking for like all these minute details on this toy. And I'm fine. I'm fine with answering it, but it's just like I said, it's just like paragraphs long. And so anyway, I mean, this toy could sell anytime. We have it at a decent price, and he's taken a week and a half to ask me all these questions. So we'll see. But so I woke up to that another paragraph from him, but I try to be nice. I get it. If I'm buying a gift, I want to make sure it's good. So I did that, and then I had 9 offers that I was available to send. So I just now sent out some pretty aggressive offers on some good stuff, even stuff that I listed yesterday. I went ahead and sent 20% off offers on it. So it's good. It's picking up. But yeah, I don't want to be at like, let's see, what was yesterday? I think yesterday was 300 and something. So, I mean, that's a little better. But yeah, I don't want to be at $219 for the 24 hours. I really got to pick it up. Those 10 days where I mostly shopped and struggled to get like 50 new items up that week, it's really showing. Like, I just don't have good stuff to choose from in my store. So it really is still having an effect, but that's all right. I'm going to fix it. I have a couple of pretty decent items from my virtual assistant. The stuff I listed yesterday, I had a couple of $30 or $40 items in there, and that's good. That's decent. But most of it was just, J. Jill, extra large dress, and, I put 24 on that, and I'll take 20 or whatever. So a lot of it was just bread and butter. But there's a couple of high-end items back behind me that will get listed today. That will help. All you need is one $50 or $80 or $100 item to really boost your sales each day. So I that's what I'm trying to find today. So let's hope I do. But enough of me and being sick and stuff you don't even probably need to know. So 7 items, $219. Let's get these shipped, guys. All right, Peter Millar Cowboys. Okay, so this is why I pick up Peter Millar. Let's see, I said Cowboys. Oh, there we go. So this is a Wyoming thing that's just been added there. It's just been sewn on probably by a local company. But it's Peter Millar wicking. And it's a 2XL, so I would have picked this up no matter what, even for $4. I think that's great. And then it says Peter Millar 4 there. And then I don't think it says Wyoming Cowboys, but just because I live here, I know that's the Wyoming Cowboys. So we'll see where this is going, if it's going anywhere near here. That'll be interesting because it tells you whether someone local bought this in Wyoming who's going to wear it because it has the Wyoming Cowboy on there, or if someone who just doesn't care and is just going to wear it because it's a team, it's a sports team. So anyway, I did sell this via promoted because I wasn't sure on the Wyoming logo. That's, the golf club logo. Oh my goodness, pick it up and run. It's great. But these other clubs, it either adds or maybe takes away a little bit. But sold via promoted listing. No coupon was used, even though I have it available in my listing. And it sold for $25 plus shipping, so $34.29. Yeah, I'm going to go tackle that consignment store today, guys. It will take me literally about 5 to 6 hours just in that one store. Let me hope I have some more tape here. Yes, I do. I try to keep 2 tape guns here. But I am so unorganized because of not feeling well. All right, plus I need to put my labels in there. For those of you who didn't watch me yesterday, if you've been watching and you didn't catch me yesterday, I'm very proud of myself. I finally upgraded to the, half sheet labels. Woohoo. So, it won't be the cutting around. Now, I am going to, I did order more of these, but I am going to use up the envelopes I have. So there will be a couple videos where I'm still standing there cutting items out, but I'm tired of it. I'm sure you are too. It doesn't add anything to the video or my time. And so I'm just dedicated to ordering these instead of those. Honestly, these are cheaper than I thought now that they have all these off-brand ones. And so far, they're working in my printer. So I think it's just as cheap almost to order these, peel them off, and put them on there than it is to put them in the envelope. It's just becoming too much of a pain. All right, it'll just be a matter of remembering to change the paper all the time. But that's okay. Okay, so if you're new to eBay or you don't know, you can change any settings you want for the printing on a label down underneath the person's address. So, you have that rectangle box on the side of any order. Once you click in to print the label, there's this rectangle box, and you can go down and it'll say print format, and you just change it. I've got mine on 8.5 by 11, and I unclicked to add the receipt and instructions. I do not need those papers. It's just a waste. I throw those away anyway because eBay keeps all the records of that. So this is not going to Wyoming. This Peter Millar shirt with the Wyoming Cowboys is going to Lake in the Hills, Illinois. So that's my point about Peter Millar is sometimes people just like to have all the different clubs, All right, 13. 13 ounces. So that's probably, I would assume that these, because I got this probably in the college town where the college golf team is at the University of Wyoming. So I'm assuming that that's who put these out, but I don't know. Anyway, this is $6.22 and I charged $6.75. Oh, and let me make sure. My money has been coming out of my PayPal account too, which is fine. It's just a pain. It comes out of my checkbook. My accountant has to, do all these transactions. I'm not trying to do that. So I'm trying to make sure I'm clicking all the buttons that I want. I don't know how that setting ever got changed. It must be because they had just dispersed my money and I didn't have enough in there or something. Usually they work off my reserve, even if I don't technically have it available. If I've got any pending money down in that bottom part of the summary, the sales summary or whatever, they usually just use that. So it's strange, but all right, that's working okay. Definitely much easier than the alternative. My only problem is that my printer does do this, so now I'm going to use this sheet, and we'll just see where these end up. If they end up on a place that's going to, ruin the next label, I'll just have to reprint those, but that's all right. I don't know if it's the weight of the paper or what, but it's still an improvement, even if once in a while it doesn't work. So these are a pair of cool shorts. I find cool all the time. These are a women's size 6. They're really cute. I think I have this exact same pair only in rust or kind of a, rust orange or a rust brown. So I probably should have kept these. But anyway, these are a cool women's size 6 shorts. They are, I put Gorpcore in the title. They did use my coupon, 25% off. And so I took $11 plus shipping, so $15.93 all in. See how much these weigh. Come back here. All right, 10 ounces. 10 bucks, 10 ounces. These are going to Cleveland, Ohio. So it's going to cost $504 and I charge them $650. I have had this pair for quite a while. So that's why the shipping is less than I normally charge. Yeah, I could stay one night there. I am packed just in case I change my mind on the way. I haven't had time to really think about what I should do. Because if I do the consignment store really well, I'll run out of time to do the Goodwill really well. And then there's this other private church thrift that it only... There goes my ink pen. It only takes me like 45 minutes, but it still has good stuff in there. And so I'm not going to have time. Okay, I'm going to have to reprint that. It printed with the squigglies, which I don't know why it does that on, because it hasn't been doing it on the other. Let's see if it's just, I'll throw that one away. I don't have that one. There we go. This one's perfect. So yeah, I could stay a night and get up and do the rest of Laramie tomorrow morning and go to Cheyenne and get both of those towns done. I could do that. I'm not sure. I'm trying to decide. But I want to get ready and I've got so much good stuff down here to list. I want it all done so that I can really enjoy my shopping trip next week. And that means that I need to have like 4 days worth of listings done ahead. So that's the problem on that. Now this I took a chance on in the bins 3 months ago, 4 months ago. It was in the middle of winter. I could not find this anywhere except Google, and still no one on Etsy had it, nothing. I Google lensed it. I thought it would be some really simple thing. It kind of scared me at first, and I thought maybe it was even a fake, but I had it looked at by some people who, know clothing in my group, and it wasn't, and it just says Disney Parks. And so finally, I put this really high at first, like $100, because I just thought, well, maybe it's one of the rarer ones. And I finally took an offer for $45 plus shipping, so $59.03 all in. And it does say read. I don't know if there was a little stain on here. I don't know quite why I put read, but something might have been wrong with it. Or maybe it's missing the drawstring. Something is definitely, wrong on this. So that's a great sale for that kind of thing. Okay. My mom's excited to get out for lunch. I try to get her out of the house as much as I can. She works from home. She still works full time, and she does go up to the university. She's a nursing professor, so she does go up to the university like once a week for 3 hours. But she has kind of a cush job where she works from home. And during the winter, she is 75, and she just had a tiny bit of fear of falling, out on all this ice. She's used to being in Texas, which also can have ice, but she would just stay home during the ice storms. They just shut everything down. So, she has lived in Wyoming in her life, like years ago, but she's just getting used to the snow and the ice again. So thankfully it's nice, and she feels free to get out, and I'm glad for that. We're going to go to this vegan, it can be vegan, it's vegetarian, all vegetarian. But you want to go there. It's not like you're doing it for your health, or because I'm not a vegetarian. It is just so good. They have these cauliflower chicken wings that I would rather eat than real chicken wings. Like, they taste so much like chicken wings. It's just crazy. It must be the batter. It's not healthy. It's still very fattening on the outside, and then the buffalo wing sauce is not low calorie for sure. But it is to die for. So I'm going to have some buffalo cauliflower wings today. I've tried making them, but it's so hard to get them crispy. I have an air fryer. I was willing to, just eat the calories and fry them in oil to get them as crispy. And I just have not got my batter correct to where it's as good as theirs. Theirs come out, and it is like a piece of fried chicken with that batter on the outside. And I just can't get my batter to be as crispy. And no one wants a piece of like soggy cauliflower with buffalo sauce. That just isn't what we want. So anyway, I'm still trying to perfect that recipe, but I just have decided I'm just going to go there. It's $10 for like this huge amount of cauliflower wings, and so it's just not even worth my time right now to work on the recipe. And this is going to Lake Balboa, California, and I'm going to keep about $1 something on the item, and the person has film. I don't want to tell you their whole username, but it has film in the title, so I don't know. Lake Balboa, California, I don't know. But anyway, might be going to someone who, you know, is a real fan of movies, or who knows. Who knows? So that is a good sale. I am happy with that. I could stay here till about 10:45 and then run up there and just have lunch with my mom and then start shopping. And then, you know, I would feel a little more caught up, or I wouldn't have to come back tonight and list. So I might do that and then just shop in the afternoon. You know, because he's got the drafts done, I can finish those 20 drafts in about an hour just because he's already done them. Once in a great while I find a mistake, and I do look at them closely because we can all make mistakes, but usually it's just like yes, 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 and click, you know, and then put it away. I do bag them. Free People dress. This I listed overnight. I tried to Google Lens it or whatever to see if I had made a mistake because she bought it right away. It is a Free People small. It does have, you know, this little hook here. It looks kind of, what do you call it? Rickety is the only word that comes to mind. I mean, it looks like you would wear that once and it would tear, but that's how it is. It's just supposed to be this little lightweight, flimsy thing. And so I put gauze in the title. And especially after she bought it, I looked up Free People small, you know, gauze dress or just dress, and a lot came up, but nothing that was like super expensive. So I feel like she just happened to like it. I don't know. Anyway, I sold it for $20 plus shipping, so $26.75, and it did sell via promoted, but no coupon. So I hope I didn't miss like some style pick or something on that, but I tried the best I could. I did not look up the RN number because the tag is like, you know, not worn, but just, I don't know. It was just hard for me to try to look it up. I know there are experts who really, they know their craft, and they can see a certain dress in Free People or in any brand and just buy it and then they resell. You know, she doesn't look like she's a reseller. I can click on her name and just see. Let's see. Nope, just looks like she's a buyer. Not saying she doesn't have 2 accounts, and I'm fine with it either way. I mean, this was a bins pickup. I paid so little for it. This is going to Center Barnstead, New Hampshire, 8 ounces, so it's $4.31, and I'm going to keep about 2 something on the shipping on top of that. So if you happen to be a viewer, or I don't know why it sold so fast, but thank you, whoever. I don't know what I'm going to listen to on my way to out of town. We're in the middle of a good podcast, but my husband is catching up, and I'm already listened to all the new episodes that have come out anyway of this murder mystery. So unless some new ones have come out, which I haven't seen, we're kind of at a standstill on that. I have a ton of stuff downloaded on Spotify, but I'm just like, so I'll look and see. I need something good to keep me going. I also have 2 credits on Audible, so I probably need to just pick one of my books in my wish list is what I need to do. This also sold very, very fast. This is a Patagonia shirt. It's organic cotton. I have trouble with these some of the year, even getting rid of them, but now that summer and spring are coming, and I find Patagonia all the time. I know some people would think it's too low of a price, but for me, this is just a staple because of where I live, and I like to turn my stuff. So I sold it via promoted listings, and I do put promoted even on good things. Not always. If I know it's going to like literally flip overnight with no help, I won't do it. But on this, there's lots of Patagonia on eBay, and so I did put the 10% promoted on there. They did not use my coupon, which is always shocking, because if you're in the listing, maybe it doesn't show up on your phone as well or something. I don't know. But when you go to an eBay listing, it's like in big print that there's this 25% off coupon there. So it always shocks me that people don't use it. But it's good for me. I mean, all these people now, they've had the opportunity to use a 25% off coupon. And I have only had, what, 1 today out of 7? So that's good. Anyway, this I took $15 plus shipping, so $23.38. Let's see here. 6 ounces. So yeah, tomorrow morning, if I come back, I'll have that haul. If I shop for 2 days, it will be Saturday. I only have to be home on Saturday for this breakfast that we have. And so I only really need to be here for like a 1-hour commitment. And then, so I can't stay 3 nights. Like I would go on my 3-day shopping trip now, but I have a 1-hour commitment on Saturday that I shouldn't miss. And then on Sunday, I have a night thing that we never have, but I agreed to be there. And so it's like 2 hours this weekend that's going to keep me in town. That's kind of my issue. Anyway, this is going to cost $4.24. It's going all the way to Columbus, Ohio, but because it weighs so little, I'm still going to keep about $2.30 on the shipping. But that's okay. I need to be here to really just sit down. I'm trying either today or tomorrow to finish scheduling out my listings for Sunday. I have 8 listings already done for Sunday in my schedule, and I want to have like 15. So I want to do 7 more out of the 30 that my VA has. And then I'll probably launch all the rest of those for today. So then tomorrow I will do a huge batch. I'll send to my virtual assistant again. And then I'll have to do 30 myself. Because I'm shopping today, I'm not taking photos to send to him today. So, and he needs a day, 24 to 48 hours to get his work done. So I will probably tomorrow have to list my own stuff, do like 30 myself, and then for Saturday maybe he'll have some of the ones done if I send him some tomorrow. I don't know. Oh, okay, I sold something else. This is a pair of Nike shorts. They are women's extra large gray, training, running, jogging. I've had these about 3.5 months, something like that. They sold for $7 plus shipping, so $14.58, sold via promoted. I picked these up in the bins because this literally cost me 30 cents, So, and I have the listing, so I went ahead. I'm okay with 7. I'm still making about like $3.50 to $4 on this, just because I do keep some of the shipping and they cost me nothing. So I pick them up. I hate $7 sales. That's not where I'm headed, but it's okay. Yeah, these are only 5 ounces. These are going to Michigan. So it's going to cost $4.24, and I charged $6.75. So, it's more like a $10 sale if you look at the shipping that I'm keeping. But when I can list something that easy, I'm okay with doing it. Okay, so $4.24 first class, and it's coming out of my funds. I've been meaning to check that because it's just a pain paperwork wise to have every thing come out of my PayPal account. Then it comes out of my bank account because I don't keep money in my PayPal account. It's on my list to get converted over to a credit card so I at least get points for all of the shipping that I'm doing. Right now it doesn't seem like much. It's probably $40 for the day, but there are some days where it's substantial, especially on the hard goods. It's a substantial amount of money that I need to have. And I save these for packing. They're really stiff. They're really good. I'm cheap, I guess, but come back here. They work really good for packing. All right, this is one of my sons, so I'm going to print this after I print the label so I can take the label paper out. So this is a Ghostbusters the card game, Renegade Studios 2018 sealed. This was something that my son was, I think, going to sell on Amazon, and then they either banned the item or who knows what. Or it had a dent in it, a little dent, and he just won't do that on Amazon. So we took finally an offer on this for $9.21 plus shipping, so $23.35. It sold via promoted, but no coupon was used. Gonna cross that off. All right, let's see how much this weighs. So it's under a pound. This is actually going overseas, which is cool. So let's put 0 there. So all I have to do is get this to Glendale Heights, Illinois. That's a good sale. I charge $10.25 on the shipping. It's only going to cost us $7.96 since Illinois isn't that far away. So we'll keep about $2, a little over that on the shipping also. So let me make sure. Yep. Cool. So let me tell you, I have one more order that just came in, and I'm going to go grab that, but I'm not going to add it into our account for today. We'll just do it. It is an Athleta Elation rib trim 7/8 tight leggings, women's size XL. So even my title is not in the way that I normally do it. Normally I would put Athleta leggings, women's XL, and then put everything in there. So I don't know how I ended up with that conglomeration there. You know, I think, I'm not saying people don't search for the Athleta Elation rib trim tight. If they have that, they might. So having that up toward the front is not a horrible idea. But I feel like more people put Athleta leggings size XL, and then they look through. So this did take a while to sell too, these leggings, and I think that could be why. But anyway, I did get them sold. They sold via promoted for $12.50 plus shipping, so $20.66. But yeah, I'm embarrassed by that title. Size XL is way at the end, which sometimes on certain devices, you know, it's hard to even see it. And it's going to Bloomington, Illinois, and I'm not going to keep much on the shipping depending on how heavy they are. So that's that one, guys. I'm going to go so I can hurry up and go shopping. And then I will get back with you guys on my haul as soon as I can. Have a great day. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate a lot of you taking the time to leave a quick comment, even if it's just about your business or whatever. It really does help me in the YouTube algorithm, and it's been helping me on my YouTube channel. So I really appreciate that. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.